So keeping up with the Penningtons. Now there's three of them. Talk to me. What's motherhood been like so far?
Crazy, no sleep, but crazy, no sleep, lots of love, and lots of photos.
I mean, Tecia, for you being in this environment, obviously you're the one who did the carrying for 9 months. Now that you're back around the fight scene at an event, is that itch there? Do you really want to get back out here sooner rather than later?
Oh, 100%. Since the first time I went to the gym while being pregnant, I cried going to the gym. Because I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it at the rate I want to do it. But I plan on getting back by spring of next year.
And then Raquel, obviously there's now a vacant title. You're on the longest win streak in the division. When are you fighting Juliana Pena?
It should have been yesterday, but I guess I'll wait until I get the call from UFC. For me, I'm hoping maybe around November, December timeframe would be a perfect timeframe. Give me time to enjoy the family and then get into a solid fight camp.
What have you made of Juliana's trash talk towards Amanda Nunes? Do you like it? Do you think it's good for the division, or do you think she's, yeah? Because my thing is, like, why is she calling out a fighter that she's not going to fight again?
I feel like Juliana has to find a way to make herself relevant. You know, she sat there and she upset the world and she won the world title, and then Amanda came back and put on an extremely dominating performance. And then, you know, I mean, she did everything to get the third shot, and there was a lot of people saying love her or hate her. People love watching her get her ass beat for 5 rounds. And I feel like that was just all part of it. You know, I mean, Amanda sat here and she's moving on with her life and doing other things, and I don't think Juliana liked that idea. And so I've never understood the trash talking. I'm not a trash talker. I feel like you step into the octagon, it's going to speak for itself. But I just feel like that was her way of just kind of making herself relevant.
You've got a couple of events coming up. New York, December, you know, Vegas back here. Ideally, when do you want that fight for the title?
Like I said, November or December. So, I mean, it's perfect now. It's July. Gives me time to enjoy myself, have a little bit of time off. I was in a 20-week fight camp for the way everything played out on that whole situation. Then Aldana moving up for that world title shot. So I just need a little bit of time off.
Have you planned a photo shoot with the belt already in your mind for her?
Oh, absolutely. I've had that plan for a few years now. Ever since I had my first shot at the world title, you know, I had my struggles when it came to that, and then now I just feel in a completely different place. I feel complete with my little family, and there's a whole lot of visions. I'm the type of person that I make those visions come true.
How do you feel like you match up against Juliana stylistically?
I feel like, you know, she's tough. She's absolutely tough. Being on The Ultimate Fighter with her, I won't forget that. And so, but, you know, there's so much more that goes into that for me. I mean, Dana always saw us on The Ultimate Fighter, probably fighting for the finale. You know, I won Fight of the Season on my season, and then I had a fractured forearm, a broken hand, stitches, and it didn't work out that way for me. So here we are 10 years later matching up, and, you know, I feel like it's going to play for an exciting fight. I feel like it's going to come down to whoever wants it more, whoever has the better cardio. We're both tough, we're both nitty-gritty, and it's just going to be whoever's willpower has the most, you know?
How would you describe your relationship with Juliana since being on the show with her? Did you guys ever keep in touch? Did you ever like get along? I don't know, I was just curious about that.
I think you know the answer to that. No, we did not keep in touch. It definitely made for a long 7 weeks on The Ultimate Fighter, having her as a roommate. It's just kind of one of those situations for me that, you know, people have different personalities, and that's what it turned out to be. We have different personalities, so it was like, you stick to your side, I'll stick to my side. They kept us apart in the gym, and yeah, let's just say I'm looking forward to meeting her in the octagon.
Has her new personality surprised you? She talks way more trash, a lot more than she ever used to.
No, it hasn't surprised me. I feel like people are just kind of seeing Juliana for who she is. I feel like she's also playing the part, and like I said, I mean, I feel like she's trying to make herself relevant, and the world loves the shit talking, so I feel like she's dragging that out. For me, it just kind of comes as a very obnoxious way, but whatever.
Any fights that you're both looking forward to seeing this weekend?
Co-main event, definitely Aid's fight, and then the 115 fight, Yasmina. She's really a great fighter. Fan of hers.
How do you see the main event going now?
I'm a fan of both the athletes, but man, I want to support Mexico just given the fact that I'm half Mexican, but then at the same time, you know, I feel like Volkanovski is a different type of athlete, and so I see him being a reigning champion for a while.
Do you see him running it back with Islam?
I do. Yeah, I do.
How do you think he will go down?
I don't know. He's a good athlete. He's a good fighter, but I think Volkanovski would probably pull it out the next time. So.
And if Islam gets Charles Oliveira next, how do you see that one going down?
What was that?
If Islam gets Charles next, if they run it back, how do you see that going down?
That's an exciting fight. That's honestly a very exciting fight. What do you think?
I have no clue. I'm on the fence on that one. They're both great athletes. Fan of both. I don't have an answer.
Yeah, you're talking about some serious top athletes there. A fight's a fight, can go either way, so it's hard to say, but I think that would be an exciting fight.